friends, I'm here with another yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something to sit up on, you can grab it, a blanket, cushion, or block. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. And you can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Start to slow down your breath. And anytime you notice that your mind has wandered onto something else, just as soon as you notice, invite yourself back. Feel what's happening right here now. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's start with a gentle twist. Bring the left hand across to the right knee and right hand to the floor behind you. As you inhale, sit even taller. As you exhale, rotate a bit more, looking over your right shoulder. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way, looking over the opposite shoulder like you're wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Breath by breath. See what's possible. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way. Release, come around to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front. Put some pressure between the arms like you're going to pull them apart, spreading the upper back. Spreading the rib cage. And then release and interlace fingers behind your back, maybe the other thumb on top. Open up the chest. And then fold forward any amount, maybe just dropping your head, maybe coming part way or all the way to the floor. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Sitting tall, drop your right ear over to right shoulder, and we're going to press down through the left shoulder, looking for a stretch on left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest, come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the right side, looking for a stretch there. And rotate chin to chest. Come back to the first side and then go back and forth a few times. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release the arms, head floats back up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and your elbows back, and then lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from hands on knees, drop your chin, and roll your way back up. Let's come all the way onto hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees and you have something, feel free to put a blanket or cushion underneath you. Hands right under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting the head and tail, arching. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch, and send the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lean forward to dip down. Come part way or all the way to the floor and then press up from there. Knee in. Extend. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way is too much, just go a couple of inches. That might be plenty, and then press up from there. Knee in. Extend. One more time. Go forward to dip down. Elbows hugging the sides of the body. Press up. Knee in. Extend, and then roll your hip open. Reaching toes to the side wall, and you can stay here on two hands, or take the left hand back. Catch your foot and kick your foot into your hand, opening up. Little back bend, bit of a balance. See if you can pull up away from what's on the floor so you're not collapsing into your joints. And then release, left arm forward, right leg back. Square off the shoulders and hips. Draw the belly in so you're not overarching the lower back. And then release, hands and knees, sink back to child's pose. Maybe give that right wrist a little rub or circle. Let's come back up to table. Inhale, lift the head and tail. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now inhale, arch, and send the left leg up. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, shift your weight forward and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up. Knee in. Extend. Go forward to dip down. Press up. Knee in. Extend. One more time. Dip down. Up. Knee in. Extend, and then roll your hip open. You can hold here on two hands or take the right hand back. Opposite hand catching the foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Lift up away from the floor. And then gently release, arm forward, leg back, square off the hips and shoulders. Whole torso, whole spine, coming up higher away from the floor. And then release hands and knees, sink back to child's pose. Give that left wrist a little rub or circle. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table and come back to downward facing dog. Take your time getting into this first down dog. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, waking up the calves and hamstrings. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another and let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Any arm position, any movement. Bend your knees a little bit more. Slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. We'll step up to the front of the mat, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Nice slow, deep breaths. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen part way up. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Please take the time you need for all your transitions, and then let's take 5 breaths in down dog or any other neutral shape. So it could be child's pose or sitting. One more deep breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent right knee. Making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher. And then a big step forward. Low lunge. Drop the back knee. Feel free to pat it if you like. And if it's difficult to reach the floor, you may want to grab a couple blocks or props to bring the floor up to meet you. You can keep hands on the floor, on your leg. leg, your hips, or bring the arms all the way up. One more breath here. Release. Hands to the floor. Make your way to down dog through any movement transition. From down dog, take the left leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Big circles both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then a big step forward, low lunge. You may need to adjust your footing. Feel free to take a little extra step forward or pad your knee. You're welcome to use props for your hands or bring the arms up in some way. Last breath. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you get there. And then settle into a good rest. More important than the shape, come back to a quality of presence. Last breath. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Last breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, low lunge. Arms up. Let's take a twist this time. Left elbow cross to the outside of the right knee. Get as far over as you can. Work the palms towards the center of the chest by opening through the top shoulder. If you'd rather do this as a high lunge, you could also tuck the back toes and extend the back leg straight. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor or to your blocks. You can drop the back knee again. Take the hips back for a hamstring stretch. Inch the front foot forward and then flex the toes back. So you end up with hips right above the back knee. Hands right under shoulders. Going towards hip square, towards a flat back, towards folding. And if you want to go towards splits, Hanumanasana, you can slide the front heel forward, meeting your edge where you meet it. If you did slide forward, slide your way back. Bring both hands to the inside, turn out through the right foot. And then come down onto forearms or onto your blocks. Lizard pose, and you're welcome to explore here. If you do anything, shift your weight or adjust the distance between things, you may feel this in a different way. So finding, how does this work best for me now? If you want to add a quad stretch, you could bend the back leg, reach for it and draw it in. If that's not possible, don't do it. Don't worry about it. And then release. Let's make our way back to down dog through any movement transition. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, low lunge, arms up. Come into a twist here, right elbow across. Take your time finding the variation of this that suits you now. Last breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or to your blocks. Hamstring stretch. Inch the front foot forward. Flex the toes back. Going in the directions you know to go in and then meeting your edge. And if something opens up, you might move into that space, go a little deeper. If things become a little too much, back out a little. If you did slide forward, slide your way back. Both hands to the inside, turn out through the left foot, and then shift your weight forward, coming down to lizard pose. And customizing what you're doing so it works for your unique body. I remember when I was first learning, I used to put a lot of pressure on my teachers to tell me exactly what to do. And my favorite teachers would often turn the question back to me, well, what do you think? Or how does it feel for you? Or what have you tried? And I'd get so frustrated, just tell me. And now I really understand, nobody can know my body better than me. Even if they think they do, say they do, there's just no way. And so if each of us put the time in to feel around in this beautiful, unique body that's always changing, we will become the experts. And what I might end up doing could be very different from what my teacher does or what I did 5-10 years ago. Let's release, make your way to down dog. And then settle into a good rest. Letting go. Last breath here. come back through down dog into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward. Scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go. See if some support is useful. Do you want to put something under your hips or chest or forehead? While you are exploring your limits, your edges, what's possible, can you be at ease? Can you relax your jaw? Can you relax your face? Can your breath be deep? Bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Make your way back to down dog. Maybe you take a vinyasa. Maybe you just step back. Maybe there's some other way you feel like moving, tuning into your own natural intelligence. When you're ready, left knee comes forward. Pigeon pose, left side. Making the adjustments that feel right to you, and we're all figuring that out through trial and error. Last breath here. Let's come back up. Make your way back to down dog. Let's come all the way through to sitting. Extend the legs out. And take the flesh of the sit bones back, inch the heels forward. Feel free to sit up on something if that's useful. We're going to fold forward. You might grab your feet. If you can't reach your feet, you could put something like a strap around them, or go back to having hands on the floor for support. So as you inhale, look for more space. As you exhale, possibly a little deeper fold. Maybe letting go a bit more. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's come back onto our backs and bring both knees in. Take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then drop your feet to the floor, setting up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down to lift your hips up. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you. When the pose feels complete, come down and rest. If you want to come up again, same thing. Or Any other back bend you know or want to try, including half wheel or full wheel or supported bridge. Whenever you're done, come down. And let's take happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor. And check in with your body. What else might be needed to wrap up this practice for you? And take any last pose or stretch. Is there a part of your body that could use some support? Take your time winding things down in any way that feels good for you. And when you're done, you can start getting comfortable in your final resting pose, Shavasana. Eventually settling into stillness, letting go of the control of your breath. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. Let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. Please reach out if you have requests for future classes or want to give me any feedback on this. And I also love working with people one-on-one. If that's something you're interested in, I can offer yoga classes on Zoom or coaching on Zoom or on the phone, and it's a great way to further the practice. So reach out if that's of interest to you. Have a great day.